What's up, everybody? I'm Jeremy from WeldTec Designs, and I have something fun and exciting to tell you if you didn't already know. So we are heading on a field trip today, and that is going to be the one and only King Shock factory. We're gonna check those out, how they're built, how they're put together, but something even cooler. Maybe we'll wait till we get there. How about a little drive road trip montage? We got a lot of cool things, so you're gonna wanna stay tuned for this whole video because I'm gonna have some awesome, it's cool. You guys are gonna like it. Let's go. All right, here it is, guys. After a long road trip and fun LA traffic, we are at the one and only King Shocks. There it is.
The one and only.
Yeah, the one and only, dude. There's no other place to get King Shocks other than here. So we're gonna go meet up with Jesus, go get a tour of the place, and then show you guys some new shocks. So let's go, yeah? What do you think, Hayden?
Yeah.
All right, guys, so here we are at the King Shocks, and we're gonna have Jesus. We gotta wear these masks. God.
It's not Jesus, it's Jorge.
Oh,
let's just get it
why
right.
did I call you? Why did I call you Jesus?
Because everybody calls me
Jesus. That's why I was teasing. Okay.
I was like, who's Jesus?
Dude. All right, guys. So here we are in the King Shock factory, and we have Jorge. So, Jesus, we're just gonna be goofballs. Who knows? We're having fun here. All right, come on, Jorge. Show us around.
All right. So here we got shipping. This is the shipping area here. This is not too much going on.
This is where you guys come and get all your free stickers. Just come in here and just start peeling them off, you know?
And so this is our OEM assembly line right here. This is where these are the ones that, you know, fit into the OE
like
application.
Toyota, Tacoma, Tundra,
yep.
Ford.
All of it right here. They all get built, then they get coiled, and then they get set over here. Some of these get set over here, as you can see, like these, just waiting to get coiled. And from there, they go to shipping. They just wait in line to get boxed, hardware, everything, and shipped out. What do you got? This is all just basically all stock, everything to go to the floor.
So, definitely love the finned reservoirs. These are something you guys see on a lot of our IBP on our coilover shocks. Lots and lots of shocks. Rows of shocks. Awesome.
Rows of shocks.
Rows of shocks.
This is one of the, we have two areas for custom length shocks for lifted applications and all that, and it's always different lengths. So this is one of the tables, and we got another one over there, which you'll see in a bit. And these are just all the parts here that they have to pull them before everything gets assembled.
Now, how long have you guys been in this facility?
This facility, I think it's like 4 years.
Okay.
I think it's like 3 or 4 years. It hasn't been that long.
Right.
Not this facility.
Then you guys still have the other facility as well?
That is the machine shop.
Okay.
They turned that into the machine shop, and I think we got to expand because our lead times right now are, you know what they are.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, this is our performance line here. This is where all the UTV shocks, everything that goes on a pre-runner basically.
We're going to need some UTV shocks, aren't we? What is a UTV?
Razor?
Yeah.
We just got a new razor.
We did just get a new razor that we're going to need to put some Kings on it.
That's where that little short guy back there would build them.
Ah, see? So that's something to come.
He's our UTV extraordinaire guy. And then over here, it's just basically how everything gets built. They get set over here for, like, you know, pressurized and all that, make sure they don't leak, leave them for 24 hours, and then they make their way to shipping, as long as everything's ready. Here we go. This, we got Mike over here. He usually assembles. Mike usually assembles all our, we have a line, I don't know if you remember the line back then was called Road King.
No.
No? Well, it's a different assembly line that we have for semi-trucks and stuff like
okay.
that.
No, I do. Okay.
It's our King Truck Shock. And this is for our motorhomes, semi-trucks.
That's what I need, a set of those for our RV lift kit.
Yeah, and it's got this is a 3.0. The more common one is the 2.5, which you see over there.
Okay.
These are for the trucks, all the semi-trucks and stuff like that. We've made them for years, but we just don't sell them as much.
Right.
And follow me. Now, engineering's in there. I can take you through engineering, but there's nothing exciting there. It's boring as hell.
Lots of coilover shocks. So now what are all these for? Rebel, so like,
Yeah, these are just orders that get done and then they get thrown
yeah,
through
there's
shipping.
tons of them,
Yeah.
tons of them.
And this is all basically stock right here.
Adjust it on the fly.
Yeah, so I'll just unhook that just in case. So basically, here you're going to be able to set the firmness of your shocks on the rebound and see how. And there's different settings, obviously, and then
okay.
you can make your own setting and everything, and you can adjust it on the fly while you're driving.
Okay.
Kind of like how Fox has their live wire kind of
Yeah.
thing. But this one, the valve stays open. So, like, let's say by any chance any of this fails, the shock will still keep working like it should normally.
Okay.
The only disadvantage is that you're
You
going to
can't
have
change
is
it.
You're not going to be able to
Control
switch
it,
it.
yeah.
Exactly. That's the difference. But other than that, it stays open and it keeps on working.
Well, it'll be neat to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
We,
almost
we
looks
had it
like-
working at the sand show and everything.
Okay.
It
This
almost
is
looks
our
like the
dust-proof room. So this is where they put together all the compression adjusters, all the little components. That's what they do here all day. Over here is the dyno machine. They'll put shocks there for hours just working, testing the oil, the hardness of the shafts, the O-rings, make sure everything is, where it's supposed to be.
A lot of testing to go in to make sure that by the time the customer gets it, it's amazing.
Yeah, and they're always improving on the hardness of the shaft and the oils, because the oil is, well, the smoothness of the shaft is basically the life of your seals. So this is just where they retrofit everything. This is R&D.
Okay.
oh, whoa.
Look at that.
Yeah.
What am I looking?
Here,
Oh, it's the same
on
number
this
as
one, they
Kendall.
were testing
Okay.
the electronic shocks.
Okay.
That one's new. They just brought that one in. But here, so you can see this one already has the display and has the electronic shocks and everything. Like I said, it's still a work in process,
Right.
but it has a monitor there. You can adjust your front shocks, your rear shocks, everything, and you can see right here. Here's the valve, and you can actually add this to your existing shocks too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That'll be neat.
Yeah. So if you already have a shock set up and everything, and you're like, hey man, I want to make it electronic, we're
Okay.
going to be able to sell you, obviously, the wiring harness, the valves, the manifolds, the dash, everything.
Right.
So that's a pretty nice
Always
setup.
progressing.
Yeah, yeah. But as soon as when we got hit with the COVID, that's when they stopped working on it. Because you can't even keep stock right now because everything's so busy,
Yeah.
so crazy busy.
This is like the size shop we need just for like our race shop, huh, Katie?
Yeah.
That would be pretty awesome.
This is the
And,
shop we have is like that big.
Yeah, there's not much going on right now. Since they do some machining here, just like little stuff, not like a whole run of stuff. This is just to clean up certain things.
Now, what about like all the race shops?
Race shop, that's what I'm taking.
Oh, okay.
So that's the assembly line over there for all the race shocks.
Okay.
Over there. Here's where they pressurize them. They pressurize all the shocks before everything gets plated and everything. After they get welded over there, then they get pressurized here and check for leaks and stuff.
Before the whole shop is put together.
Yep.
And these are
Then-
what,
then they
4.0?
put it out. This looks like a 4.0.
Yeah.
They look like a 4.0. These look like 3.5.
It's a nice looking part. That's one thing. Look at those beautiful welds on there. Woo!
And back there's where they do all the little tube bending and everything. I don't know if you want to check that out.
Yeah, let's go.
Right here. We
So
got
you guys still bend all these in house?
everything's made in house, yeah. He bends them right here. Got a little comment. Yeah, he does it all here. This is our bender right. He does all the bending.
Okay.
Hi, boy. How are you? Good.
Yeah, I figured you guys would have those things like bent by the hundreds and brought in, or
No, he does them all there, hand each one. But he's got the machine, so
it's like set, yeah.
this is where they do all the welding.
So that's what each one looks like before the tube gets welded on it, where the oil's gonna flow through that.
Yep. This is how they get machined. So little tube ports go here. Here's where your adjuster is.
A lot of little pieces going into making one big shock.
This is our race assembly line over here. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6 tables that work on race shocks, but typically only 3 guys work, 2 or 3 guys work on the race shocks, and everybody else does repairs.
Okay.
The repairs. But when that slows down, then we got everybody jumping in. Or if the other assembly lines are far behind and these guys are more caught up, then they'll bring some of the stuff to have these guys build.
Okay.
So, and that's pretty much it here. This is where we do all the cylinder polishing. We get the cylinders back from plating, and they come back there and hone the cylinders. Basically. So they can install them. And that's about it, really. I mean, everything else is in this plug. All that springs. That's the OEM. That's supposed to be all filled. As you can see, it's not.
So before pre-COVID, was that just filled up?
Yeah. Obviously, missing a few kits here and there.
Overall,
Yep.
not,
we were
not
2
behind
weeks.
it. Oh, okay.
We were 2 weeks out on
versus-
something that we didn't have.
Versus now.
Now, which we don't have just about anything, and everything's like 17 weeks, somewhere around there.
See, 17 weeks, guys. So when you tell me, like, you don't believe me that it's going to take that long, you heard it from Jorge, how long it takes just to get the shocks. And now you kind of get to see the build process of what it all goes through, all the steps that it actually goes through before it actually becomes a finished product.
Yeah. And then, so here's shipping, and then from here, they go.
So speaking about shipping, I think we have an order to pick up. I think we should go check out some shocks that are done, ready to go back to WeldTec Designs. All right, guys, we are back at the shop, and I hope you guys enjoyed that little tour of King Shocks. And if you want to see more, maybe we can even head over to Caden's channel on Growing Up Garage. But guys, so you may be asking, why are we doing a King Shock, factory video, and why do we have a giant pallet of King Shocks behind me? Is because if you didn't know, we are going to now be offering these King Shocks on our Baja grocery getter, and these all have WeldTec valving in them, so these things should be amazing. We've been working on these shocks for a while, and this is something new. We are always trying to come up with new stuff for you guys if you want the Baja grocery getter kit. So now you can run the King Shocks in the front and in the rear, as well as a steering stabilizer, so you can be totally kinged out on all of your vans that we're going to do. And now we're even going to be offering it for the RV. So we have a ton of cool stuff coming 2020, 2021. So just wanted to show you guys this. This is awesome. I'm going to be putting a set on my own van, and we're gonna be having some fun with it, making some new videos, and we'll definitely be up on our YouTube channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Jeremy, like Caden said. Make sure you guys head over to Growing Up Garage, pick up one of those hats, but more important, subscribe to that channel, because we are trying to get to 10,000, or 10,000, I wish. We are trying to get to 1,000 by the end of the year, and I need your help to make that happen. We're doing a lot of stuff for kids.
Please make that happen, because I really want to get my first YouTube plaque.
There it is, guys. So that's it. I'm Jeremy from WeldTec. I hope you guys enjoyed this, something different, and I will see you guys later.